Composed during a walk. Sonnet XVII by Charlotte Smith, 1749 to 1806. The dark and pillowy cloud, the sallow trees seem o'er the ruins of the year to mourn, and cold and hollow the inconstant breeze sobs through the falling leaves and withered fern. O'er the tall brow of yonder chalky bourn the evening shades their gathered darkness fling, while by the lingering light I scarce discern the shrieking nightjar sail on heavy wing. Ah, yet a little, and propitious spring, crowned with fresh flowers, shall wake the woodland strain. But no gay change revolving seasons bring, to call forth pleasure from the soul of pain. Bid Syren Hope resume her long-lost part, and chase the vulture care that feeds upon the heart. Okay, this is a poem by Charlotte Smith. Charlotte Smith came from London. She came from a wealthy family. However, her husband went bankrupt, and he had problems controlling his spending. They were in debtor's prison for many years. You went to prison for being in debt in those days. And she started writing or publishing when she was in prison. She is the beginning of the poets of the Romantic period. She is the perhaps her style is the idea behind between William Wordsworth and other Romantic poets. The Romantic period took over from the age of Enlightenment, where reason and logic were important, and now in the Romantic period, she's the first of the Romantic poets. She is emphasizing emotion, imagination, and a connection with nature. And as in many with many of the romantic ideas, she's worried about the theme of loss, of a search for happiness in the natural world. So, the dark and pillowy cloud, the sallow trees seem o'er the ruins of the year to mourn. So there are dark clouds and sallow, without colour, yellowing white with sickly trees. These seem over the ruins of the year to mourn. So there are clouds and sick-looking trees which are mourning the end of the year. They're mourning the ruin of the year, and so it's like the landscape is mourning, is sad about the death of the year, and cold and hollow the inconstant breeze sobs through the falling trees and withered fern. And there's a breeze, a gentle breeze, that sometimes it blows, sometimes it doesn't, and it's making a sobbing sound. To sob, it's crying through the fallen leaves and the withered ferns. So this is a winter landscape. The leaves are falling and the ferns have died because of the cold, and it's cold, and there is nothing. This is a very bleak landscape. This is the image of winter. Over the tall brow of yonder chalky bourn The evening shades their gathered darkness fling. So a bourn is a river, is a little stream, and it's a chalky stream. So over the top of the chalky stream over there, the evening shades, the darkness gathers. Yeah, the shades are like ghosts. So the ghosts of night are throwing their darkness over the surface of that chalky little chalky stream. And I have the image of mist over this stream, and these are the shades, the spirits, if you like. While by the lingering light I scarce discern the shrieking nightjar sail on heavy wing. So a nightjar is a bird, and by the lingering light, there's a little bit of light left. The sun is going down, the sun is disappearing, and I can just make out, I can just see a nightjar sailing across the sky, or sailing across the stream, and the nightjar is shrieking. Okay, this is a verb. You're shrieking with pain, to shriek with agony. So again, we've got this noise to add to the image. We've got this mist over this little stream, and night is falling, and there's this shrieking nightjar going through. Ah, yet a little, and propitious spring, crowned with flowers, with fresh flowers, shall wake the woodland strain. So if we're patient, yet a little, if we wait a little, then the beautiful, the wonderful, the positive spring, which is crowned with fresh flowers, which shall wake the woodland strain. So the strain is supposed to be the noises, all of the noises of the woodlands, the birds singing, the birds mating. But I think here she's using strain to go further. All the colours, all the life of spring. So yes, it's winter, and the scene is cold and bare and dead. But if we wait, spring will come, and life and energy and vitality will come from nature. But no gay change revolving seasons bring, to call forth pleasure from the soul of pain. And now this is where she changes from the scene, and she says that yes, spring is going to come to this scene that I see, but this is not going to happen to somebody who is suffering, somebody who is in emotional pain, who is emotionally unhappy. So this doesn't, the same as the change of the seasons, doesn't happen to people who are suffering. There is no wonderful change of seasons. We go through the seasons. But the person who is suffering, as a contrast, continues to suffer, and there is no change because of the change of season. Bid Syren Hope resume her long lost part. So here Syren, a siren, S-I-R-E-N. The sirens are calling to you. The sirens, I think, called sailors to their doom on the rocks. So maybe she's saying that if you're in terrible pain, maybe hope will come. Hope will come to come back, and you will have hope that the future will be better. But hope is a siren, so hope is just going to entice you onto the rocks. So hope is not actually going to be a solution. And chase the vulture care that feeds upon your heart. So maybe hope will be good, you never know. And ask the vulture, the bird that eats the dead bodies, care, worries that feeds upon the heart. So worries that make you sad, make them go away. So we want hope to come. At least you feel better when hope comes, and chase away care that destroys the heart. I quite like this word, the word Syren, because it's suggesting that hope is seems to be a good thing, but maybe it's not. Maybe it will just tempt you onto the rocks. So anyway, enough. This poem is saying that the seasons change, and yes, the world is desolate in winter, but spring will come and flowers will come and it will change. But for somebody who is suffering, somebody who is in pain, there is no change of seasons. The change of seasons doesn't happen, and this person wishes that hope would come. This person wishes that cares would go, and then maybe this person would feel better. So enough. If you enjoyed the video, give it a rating, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you soon. Bye for now. Composed during a walk. Sonnet XVII by Charlotte Smith.